What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. This video was presented by the EA Creator Network. Special shout out to EA Sports for allowing me to capture early footage for you guys. Keep in mind this is a work in progress, so everything you see here is subject to change, but we're going to go ahead and talk about a lot of what's coming to Madden 25 Ultimate Team. I'm going to start off with the store because some of you guys were asking about the store, what's in the store, what's going to be happening, is there anything different? Well, there's a lot of things that are different and some things are the same. You're going to have the opportunity to put together a full elite team like you see right there with the Jumbo Starter Team Bundle. So if that's something that helped you guys out a lot in Madden 24, that's going to be back. The Platinum Packs are back as well. Obviously, you're going to be able to get those 70 plus for 2,400 coins. That's typically around where it's been. I don't believe that they've increased it over the last couple of years. At one point, it was a lot cheaper though. When we first started doing it, it was like 500 coins. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it's gone up. The Platinum Packs is always going to be my favorite. Okay, I'm not a big fan of a lot of the other ones because I know I get guaranteed stuff out of the Platinum Pack. And when you get glitchy Platinum Pack pulls to start the year, we all know how that results, right? Everything is going to be good. Like, we're absolutely 100% just done with putting together a decent amount of coins so that as promos drop, we can then build. You go through the other things with the select offers, pretty much the same thing. Strategy items, 70 plus, core elites. You got the preseason opportunity offer. You got the training shuffle. As far as the training variety pack, I don't think we're going to see that as regular as we've seen it in the past. It was something that I thoroughly enjoyed. I do want them to bring it back, but again, the training shuffle looks like that's where it's going to be. I don't know, like, as far as what else is going to be in the game during the year, if they're going to bring it back or what it's going to be. But like I said, I am all for the training variety pack. I absolutely love it. Now, with this right here, it was very interesting when I first saw it, right? And, like with the season tickets, and I was trying to understand. So I tried to buy it, and then it tells you there that you don't have enough season tickets and stuff like that, or you have to quick sell items to get it. So what I'm going to do later is when I show you guys the Field Pass rewards, you're going to be able to see that in the Field Pass, you can actually get the tickets. So that's very important to understand what we're going to be doing, which adds more value to the mode. Because I know some of you guys have been telling me like, yo, G, it's just not the same. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, I don't really feel like it's a grind anymore. Mutt Master's gone. What's happening? So with the Field Pass, the rewards that they're going to give you, you're going to be able to put together, use those actual points to make sets or to complete different sets to get currency in the game. So those are the tickets right there, right? And you see how you get it that way? You're going to also be able to quick sell cards to be able to get those, those season tickets. And then through utilizing sets, you can get players, put them on your team, upgrade your team, stuff like that. So they've added a little bit more to the mode, I believe, with those season tickets, because now you have different ways of creating your team where it'll be different from someone else's if they use it for different things. There's also a variety of season 1 players, similar to how it was in 24. So you're going to have different amounts of players that you can upgrade. Obviously, I don't believe that you'll be able to upgrade all of them, but you'll have free players that you can upgrade, which we will get to later in the video. So as we go through it, I know a lot of you guys are looking at it like, oh my God, you can purchase levels. That's not new though, all right? Now, at the launch of 24, it wasn't available. And they started to add it in separately as people had time to get through the levels. Keep in mind, right? If you've played college football 25, you're gonna already be starting at like level 10. Just remember that there's a lot of other perks. So I think this is something to have other players be able to catch up, because if you didn't have time or you didn't play college football 25, you won't be able to get that advantage that most of us would have. Many of my viewers that have been grinding through college football 25 with me, you guys already know, right? We're going to be at level 10 because we did what we had to do. Also, if you've played college football, there's going to be other free players like from the Ultimate Alumni. I'm going to show you that set as well. So there are things that make it more fair. They're going to have to pay for it. We already have it. So that's why it's worth the grind. And when I put the video out, I'm like, guys, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do, because these are the things that I want to do so that we don't have to spend later, because you can see it starts to get more and more hefty as you go through. Now, again, you see where it stops at 31 and it's locked, right? That's where I think they're going to kind of like have a break with it. I don't think they're going to let you be able to buy the whole field pass, but it will be an option to go ahead and get some of it done because you can get it free otherwise. Now, here goes the pre-order content. I know a lot of you guys that didn't pre-order the game, you saw the card art that EA Sports put out, and you're like, all right, we don't see a lot of information, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that stuff. The Honey Badger, you guys saw him. EA Sports tweeted it out from EA Sports _Mutt. If you're not following them on X, definitely go ahead and do that. Will this guy be one of the cards that is going to last on your squad? Not at that speed. You can't, hey bro, not at that speed. D-Hop, now look, this is something that I got to know if you're a veteran or you're not, right? You see like how he's only at 81 speed? Do you remember that year of Mutt where he had a card and it was like 82 or something like that, and it was burning everyone? Do you guys remember that? Because I remember it vividly, bro. Like, it was wild stuff. So just so you guys know, the speed threshold is very, very low at launch. So because it's like that, don't pay attention more or less to the wide receiver speed. Focus on the corners because they're the ones that's going to be getting burned. I'm just letting you guys know that. That's a free pro tip for everybody that's watching this video. You guys know what I'm talking about. The slow receivers are going to be burning your fast corners. So make sure you focus on that. Devin Hester, that Hall of Fame, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, 84 speed to start. Might have to put him on a streak, boys. We might have to put him on a streak and just see what happens, man. Just throw a straight streak out there and just see exactly what's going down, boys. That's what we're going to probably have to do. And then the Christian McCaffrey item that some of you guys were talking about. Yo, what's the pre-order item about? You know, I don't understand what's going on. There he is right here. 81 speed, 83 excel, stuff like that. There is also an upgradable one that's in the game that I'm pretty much going to show you guys in a second. But you can use this for now. Like, say you're just jumping into Madden Ultimate Team and you're a no money spent player and you're like, you know what? I just want to grind this out. I don't really care about the other stuff. That's fine. Okay. Let's take a look also at the Ultimate Preseason. Very similar to what it was in Madden 24. All right. This right here, we're just showing you like the upgrade token for Sam Cosmi, things like that. It's just going to make it so that way you can put together a team to do your challenges. If you are going online head to head, like not even a solo battle, you're going to need a more fortified team, okay? It's going to take you some time. They've put a lot of things into the game to help you do stuff, but it's going to take you a lot of time, all right? If you're no money spent, to be able to go online and play with the dudes that's going to be spending money. I'm telling you, because when we get to some of the top level cards, it's going to blow you away. It's absolutely 100% going to blow you away. This right now is the season of boom. I want you guys to get used to like the tokens and the things like that because you're going to need these things to upgrade your players and to complete sets. All right. So you do get free players in this actual field pass again. What you'll notice though, right, is that the XP is individualized with objectives for the actual field pass. I don't know if you guys remembered, like midway through Madden 24, there were other field passes that contributed to the field pass, the ultimate regular season 1 field pass or whatever season it was. They've separated that so that way nobody can jump out too far in front and everything is like for itself. So you're not going to see a lot of XP for the actual season pass. Now, when competitive drops, there goes BJ Ojulari. He's another field pass player. He's free. He may be able to help some of you guys out. As they add more things into the game with the field pass, you know, like obviously the head-to-head and competitive field pass, that's going to also change a lot of the way that you grind the game with the actual season pass, because most of us are going to go after that player that they give us for the competitive field pass. At the time of this video recording, there was no competitive pass. So at this time, I don't even know who it is because it's not there. There's no competitive pass. Now, here goes some of the players. Mike Evans. These are the season of boom players. 84 speed on a 6'5" receiver is wild. Okay. And the fact that it's Madden and he's going to jump up and moss dudes, it's going to be kind of wild. Now, this is the pack I was talking to you guys about, the BND MVP. If you've been playing college football, you should have had these 3 already completed. The players, I've already done it. Let me know in the comments if you've done it. This is going to be a free 85 overall BND MVP champion. Just for playing college football and going through those things. Now, at the time that I'm making this, I'm not sure that you're going to be able to go back and do it. It's always a chance. So if you do have the game and you just bought the MVP bundle and you never played it, it is something that you'll be able to do and kind of see if you could still get the cards and bring it over to this. But again, I don't know. I don't know what the time limit was. Here goes Cam Chancellor looking beastly as always. Like, look, bruh, hey, that is insane work right there, guys. I'm just going to tell you right now, like, you see, when I look at that card, I'm like, I already feel the hit coming in, bro. Somebody's about to get blasted because he's on the squad. Quincy Williams, it was very interesting. 84 speed, 5'11", you know what I'm saying? As a user, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go out there with a 5'11 user. I'm thinking maybe 6'3", 6'4". You know, it's at your discretion how you want to do it, but obviously the taller players are more likely to get the lurks. So I would probably lock in that aspect. Josh Allen, big arm. 87 throw power is probably going to be up there as far as it goes at launch. You know, these right here, the ultimate preseason packs, if you guys want to dabble with that, there's going to be a lot of, you know, tips and tricks that I'm going to give you guys to upgrade your teams. But these are some of the players that are, you know, the season 1 players that I told you. I don't think you're going to be able to upgrade all 4 based on what I saw in the field pass. I think you're going to have to choose, but these are the players. Now, Ray Lewis in college football is outrageous. I don't know if he'll be the same in Madden. I don't know. So I don't want to say, yo, bro, he's a must cop. I don't know which one of those dudes I'm going to take. Probably Hines Ward for the run game because they already, you know, always give him pretty good run block. But now let's get to the catalog and the 89 overall Ed Reed, bro. You know what I'm saying? We took care of everything else. We're going to talk about the team captains a little bit later in the video. But listen, this is actually insane, bro. This is actually some insane work. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you boys, bro. This dude right here is going to be serious business. Serious business. And for those of you guys that were asking about like the ability to be able to intercept the ball as a middle linebacker, in practice mode with Roquan Smith, I was able to animate. I don't know if that's going to be a thing overall. I do see pick artists on his card. Remember that Ed Reed gets all 32 team chems, and you can see on the right side right there, it's 20 components and it stops at +1 speed. So I need you guys to be aware of that. That is very important that you see that, okay? It looks like, and I'm just saying this so everybody understands, it looks like, you know what I'm saying, bro? You're gonna be able to only go 20 components to start the year. I don't know when they're gonna add the other thing for the +1, the extra +1 for the speed, but right now, 20 components, and you're gonna be able to get +1 speed. Now, Kyle Pitts also gets all teams chems. I don't know exactly how we're gonna be able to get him yet, but he's one of those champions. You can see he's a MUT 25 champion session 1 reward. We're gonna be able to, look guys, grabbing him and giving him that +1 speed, you put him at wide receiver, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. All of the other cards that are involved within the game itself, it's up to you, like, if you're gonna want to utilize certain cards. He's 6'2", 86 speed. This is going to be good stuff. He seems to be suitable. If that's a card that you would want to go, you want to go corner over another player, because there's different versions of every one of these cards. And because there are different versions of them, you're going to have to figure out, like, do I want to invest in that? Because a lot of these cards, based on when I go to it and I look at it, you know, like the status of it, they're not going to be obtainable other than through grinding the game. Some of them are going to be limited editions. Some of them are going to be like you have to do certain things, you know, like the, you know, the gauntlet, stuff like that. So determine how you want to use it, because remember, some of the key things is knowing when to quick sell these cards for training. In certain cases, re-rolling a card that you earned that you're not going to use early in the game will prove to be more beneficial later on. So let's say, for instance, right, there's different versions of Nico Collins, and you don't want Nico Collins. Like, you know, like, yo, I don't care about that. I'm not a Texans guy, whatever. You can quick sell him. Now, this guy, he's a gauntlet champion, right? I don't know how they're going to release it. I don't know if this is going to be like right away, whatever. This card is sick. Like, this stood out to me almost as much as Ed Reed, because we know something about Montez Sweat. Once he starts running after you, dude, he reminds me of like a prime Julius Peppers. That dude is catching you. I don't care who your quarterback is. He's running you down. Now, you see like how it's a gauntlet limited edition? I don't really know the differences between what's going on yet. I'm just showing you guys that it's different card art. There's different parts of the game. Like, you're gonna have to see what happens when it launches and all the information is available. But I like the fact that there are different versions of it and the way it's gonna play out for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a different version of him. This is a Gauntlet limited edition, Montez Sweat. So however we get them, it's not really like I couldn't figure out a way to see exactly how you get it other than the fact that it gave us a description. So it's going to be part of the Gauntlet. Either way, I would recommend that every single person watching this video have him on their team. I already know, like, competitive players, when they start playing, depending on how the MCS rolls out, if he's still relevant, because the first MCS tournament is going to be regs, he may be still that good at the point of the second one, because that speed is ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. And I love every minute of it because he's on my team. As soon as I figure out how to get him, it's a wrap. If it's just playing the Gauntlet, it's a wrap. But remember, they do split it up into segments. So even though he's a Gauntlet player, it could be week to week, and they'll let us wait a little bit. And this is what I was talking about. You see the different versions of, this guy right here, Amani. These are the things that you got to understand. He goes up like +1 speed as it goes to the different versions. It all depends on when they're released. And the upgrades and the tokens and stuff like that. So I want everybody to know that it's similar to college football in that aspect, to where it's going to be several versions of the same player at launch, and it's going to be different ways for you to get them, and it's going to be up to you which way you want to go with it. All right. Now, these are just other general players, whatever, MUT 25, MUT Champs Hero. It is what it is. Certain players are just going to be fill-ins. Like, this guy is not starting for me unless I really need him to. At an 83 speed, dude's going to get burnt for 6. Like, we already know what's happening, so we're not going to go too crazy with that. Notice another 84 Amani there. So this is the catalog. The catalog is back. I think they've made a lot more improvements with it. I think you're going to be able to do a lot more, like buying cards right from it and stuff like that, and not having as many things go wrong with it as it was when they first started it in Madden 24, because I had no issue with it. I went back and forth. I was able to move back. I saw everything I needed to see. It worked very, very well with no like delay and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens when the game drops, and we'll go from there. So now, finally, the team captains, right? You see Troy Vincent. We've actually had Troy Vincent before, so that's not anything. Jeff Saturday, that's good to have him back to kind of get a good, center out there. We have Jason Witten. He's going to be mad slow, but probably have decent run block. AJ Hawk, middle linebacker. Dude, I don't know about him, bro. Mike Tolbert, a fullback though? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm out of all of those that I see right there, Hawk, Jason Witten, Jeff, I might have to take the center, because I don't know how good Troy Vincent's going to be. So I don't want to say Troy Vincent, but those are your team captains. And we'll figure it out. Like I said, we'll get our tokens. We'll see what's going on with it. But that's everything that you guys needed to know about the Season 1 Field Pass. The rewards, the Season of Boom, the team captains, and everything like that. The 89 overall Ed Reed, I want you guys to like really focus in and lock in. He's going to be crazy. Right here, just to kind of let you guys see what's going on, I'm going to use that feature to generate the best lineup. Look a little bit pretty. All my stuff is loading out now for the most part. It's looking pretty good. And like I said, I love the new interface because it gives me all the information I need right there. I'm really loving the way that the setup is with it, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy Madden 25 Ultimate Team, and it's going to stay fresh all year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vid. If you did, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a blessed day. Until next time, one love, y'all.